collecting my collector at my local retailer, I had to collect my thoughts. Was this the collector I always wanted, or was it too small? Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm taking a look at Masters of the Universe Collector, and it's the cartoon edition. Yes. To my knowledge, this is the first vehicle we've gotten in the cartoon collection line, and it looks great. And again, we have to take a look at the packaging because this just looks good. I do have the Talon Fighter and the Sky Sled, and they will be reviewed later on. I have him, I have him, I have him, I have him, I have him. Yes, I buy too much, I know. But what are we going to do? This is green for some reason. The toy is blue. I take it the toy is more cartoon accurate, and the illustration here, which is very beautiful with Castle Grayskull in the background, is more of a nod to the 80s coloration of the vehicle in toy mode. I don't know. And here we have the backside, and yes, I have all the figures except for Clawful and Spikor, this pink and purple porcupine up here. Say that quick and you get a Emmy. On this side there's no real artwork, but it looks good. They have put everything in an action pose. And the ones I haven't reviewed yet will be reviewed down the line, most of them next year. I am really down in my backlog of Masters of the Universe reviews right now, unfortunately. But let's get this box opened, because I haven't opened it yet. I have taken away the tape from here, so it will be easier. So let's open this up. And here we have the huge collector. Oh my lord. I wasn't really planning on... Wow. And you can see my lamps here. It's highly reflective. You can see me, probably my black shirt. Really, really nice. And as always, we have to come to the back and turn some things, I think. Yes. These puzzled me before, but I hope I have gotten a hang of how to use them. Yes, this can look good. This as well. Yes, very good. And of course, we have to do the last one. And now the collector should be loose on the other side. Let's take a look and see if it is. And yes, it is. It's loose, and I'm going to take it out and put it to the side for now. Let's see if I can get these out. Some assembly required. Yoink. As I said earlier, some assembly required, so let's bring in the fins, and they should just be a one-time application like that. And this should just go in here as well. And here you have the menacingly evil looking, all my lamps are visible here, collector. Let's open him up, shall we? If we are able to. Yes. Ooh, a little baggie. What can be in the little baggie? I think it's blast effects. I'm not sure. Yes, blast effects. And they are for the claws, of course. I'll put them to the side for now, but they look really, really nice. Look at them. Ooh. And they feel sturdy, but I think they can actually be a bit pliable as well. No, maybe, yeah, maybe a bit. Nice. And here we have the inside of the collector. And you have some mobility here on the steering wheel. And you have some nice molded in detailing here, as you can see. I mean, it doesn't have as many seats as it should, but it works, I think. And that's my lamp again. And there is Skeletor's golden throne and his Havoc staff holder. I don't think you can... No, you can't move this to the side. This feels a bit hollow and plasticky, but it also feels very sturdy and very, very durable. So I like that. Very nice. Let's put some figures in it. Let's start by putting one of my favorites here. Like that. He doesn't really sit. He more hovers over the seat. And let's have Beastman drive it. And I'm sure he can put his arms out so he can actually hold it. Yes, he can. But that was too much effort to be done a second time. And of course, we need Skeletor to sit back here. He can actually sit, and his beautiful Havoc staff, which I called a wand before, fits just perfect. Now to close the clamshell and see if it works. Yes, it does. It does work, and you can see them. You can see them in there. Ooh, my lamp again. Oh, my lamps are everywhere. He looks good. These can turn and go out a bit, which looks really, really cool. And they can grab anything, I think, if you just turn it a bit to be fastened on there. For instance, can it grab onto Web Store? Yes, it can grab a hold of Web Store and shake him about. Let's bring back these little effect pieces here, because I think this is going to look just epic, in my humble opinion. Well, I'm not so humble, but still, in my opinion. Well, I am humble. Anyway, we can push them in again, and it sounds like someone's farting when you do, so that's fun for kids, maybe. And there you have it from this side as well, and it looks the same, just very, very, very nice. And you have some hinging going on there. Some more hinging, and any way I turn this one, it's going to reflect everything in my setup here. So I'm sorry you have to see all my lamps, but still it looks good. And I like this transparent plastic. It's actually screwed in there. And of course we can get these out if we want to, but just look at them sitting there. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, this is my favorite. Oh, he's so good. Look at those eyes. We'll talk about him another time. He can't really reach these knobs here, unfortunately, but that doesn't really matter. He looks good anyway.
Drive forward! I want to get He-Man!
Or something like that. Yes, I'm gonna do Skeletor's voice every time I have him on. I'm sorry, but that's just the way I am. If we come to the undercarriage of this, you can see that you do have a plug for a stand here. It doesn't come with one though, so if you, for instance, doesn't use your Strider or Sky Sled stand, you can use it here. I so wish they could have included a nice stand here, but it is what it is, and you can't really change that. But it actually looks kind of good from the underside as well, even though you have a lot of texting here going on, wordings and stuff. Made in Vietnam. 2023 Mattel. Yes, we know. So there you have the Collector, and he is a beauty. And he's really is really reminiscent of the Collector Skeletor Flu in the Filmation series, so I'm really happy. It does take up a lot of space. It's huge. I don't think this comes off on camera. I mean, I have fairly standard hands, so you can maybe get a, well, grip on the size of this figure. And as you can see, it is as long as one of the sides of Snake Mountain, so that's really big. Really big. I wasn't expecting that at all. But I can't conclude anything other than this is just utter epic, because the play value here is great. You can actually fit 3 figures in there without losing any feel for the original craft, and it feels sturdy and well made, and it has a lot of playability with the claws extending and stuff like that. So for an Eternian score, it gets an 8. It does feel a bit hollow, which drags the score down, but as soon as you put this down, that feeling just disappears, vaporizes into thin air. So this is a strong recommendation from me. If you like the vehicles from the Filmation cartoon, you're going to love this one. But I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care.